One crisp autumn evening, as the stars began to twinkle above the quiet town of Meadowfield, a boy named Max was playing in his backyard. Max loved to imagine himself as a space explorer, traveling to faraway galaxies. Armed with his toy telescope and flashlight, he often spent hours dreaming of adventures among the stars. But on this particular night, something extraordinary happened. As Max was adjusting his telescope, he noticed a strange light streaking across the sky. It wasn't like a shooting star, it was brighter, and it seemed to zigzag. He watched in awe as the light grew closer and closer until, with a soft thud, it landed in the middle of his backyard. Max's heart raced as he grabbed his flashlight and approached the glowing object. To his surprise, it wasn't a meteor or a satellite. It was a tiny spaceship, no bigger than a beach ball. The ship's door slowly opened, and out stepped a tiny alien no taller than Max's knee. The alien had shiny blue skin, big round eyes, and tiny antennae that wiggled nervously. "Hello?" Max said cautiously. The alien looked up at him, tilted its head, and then smiled. It spoke in a series of chirps and whistles that Max couldn't understand, but somehow, he could tell the alien wasn't dangerous. It looked lost and a little scared. "Don't worry," Max said gently. "I'll help you." Max brought the alien into his treehouse, where they could hide from prying eyes. He gave it a blanket and a peanut butter sandwich, which the alien examined curiously before nibbling on it. It chirped happily, and Max laughed. "I'll call you Zib," Max said. "Short for, well, I don't know what your real name is, but Zib sounds good." Zib nodded enthusiastically, as if agreeing to the name. Using a combination of gestures and drawings, Zib managed to explain what had happened. Its spaceship had been damaged during its journey, and it needed help to fix it so it could return home. Max's eyes lit up. This was his chance to go on a real adventure, just like he'd always dreamed. "Don't worry, Zib. We'll fix your spaceship together," Max said. The next morning, Max raided his dad's garage for tools and spare parts. With Zib's guidance, they began working on the tiny spaceship. Max had never seen anything like it. The ship's interior was full of glowing buttons, swirling lights, and strange symbols. Zib used a tiny tool from its pocket to show Max how to connect the pieces. As they worked, Max and Zib became fast friends. Zib had a playful side and loved to mimic Max's movements, from jumping to spinning in circles. Max, in turn, was fascinated by Zib's ability to levitate small objects. Together, they laughed, shared snacks, and told stories, even if they didn't fully understand each other's words. One afternoon, Max decided to show Zib the world beyond his backyard. They explored the nearby woods, where Zib marveled at the tall trees and colorful leaves. Max showed Zib his favorite fishing spot by the creek, and Zib used its levitation powers to help Max catch the biggest fish he'd ever seen. They even built a tiny raft out of sticks and floated it down the creek, pretending it was a spaceship. But their adventures weren't without challenges. One evening, while testing the spaceship's repairs, Max's nosy neighbor, Emily, spotted them. "What's that?" she asked, pointing at the spaceship. Max panicked. It's a science project," he blurted out. Emily raised an eyebrow but seemed satisfied with the answer. "Cool. Can I help?" "Maybe another time," Max said quickly, ushering her away. Zib gave Max a grateful chirp, and they both breathed a sigh of relief. After days of hard work and fun, the spaceship was finally ready.